to search with the databricks here. Now find the databricks in the marketplace. Yes, this first one. Now you can as like first it will ask you for the subscriber. It's give some trial, that one. That's it. Okay. So now the question is, what is databricks actually? See, until now we have seen, we have to say uh, run the price per job, okay, or any analytics we have to do. We have a data lake, for data lake we're using cloud engine. Then we have say for putting those process data we are putting into the BigQuery. From the BigQuery we are doing everything. So yeah, a lot of tools are there. Okay, for Beam you are doing something, for Spark you're doing something. Even you have to build an analytics dashboard for that, there is another product. So you have like a lot of products to manage. So sometimes it is very difficult to manage a lot of products. So that Databricks actually bring everything into one place itself. Okay. So if you go to this Databricks, it will like this kind of UI when you create your account. Okay. So here if I go to this workspace, so this is the place you have to create the workspace first. So it will create, it will like the compute engine, storage, everything will be created here. Okay. But how it is work actually, as it is connected with the database, actually you can connect with any cloud provider. Like if you are say familiar with Google, you can go with Google. If you are familiar with AWS or Azure, you can create that. Okay, you can pick it. So what it will do, like if I create any, say for example, here I create one test workspace. I can create any workspace here. I can put a name, say hello. First I will show this demo, then we'll learn about how this Databricks is working first. Okay. So here I can just check the location, Google project name, and mainly that's it only. Rest of things you can leave it empty, leave it default. So when it is created, you can go inside this one. So click open workspace. It will ask you login every time. Okay, this is the, yeah, this is the workspace actually. In this workspace, you can see you have like like whatever it's required actually you have already. So this is the workspace piece. You can actually create say any Git folder also you can connect it. You can connect this code in the Git, so you can pull it here. You can write query, alert system, dashboard. So notebook also you can run it. ML flow experiment you can also do. You can create file. Everything it is given here only in one platform itself. Okay. Like if I have to do any workflow, Apache workflow I have to do, can I just run create workflow here itself? Okay. Any catalog I have to create it, I can get it from here. Okay. Any queries, dashboard. So for example, this is on dashboard. Let's see the CNY taxi dashboard. So this is the BI engine. It's connected here. So this is the taxi dashboard is running. Let the data come. Yeah, see, this is the data. So here if I see the data, actually we have one platform. So there we are running actually this query itself, this SQL query, and based on this SQL query, I can create that things. Okay. So even if you have any PySpark job, we have learned the PySpark job. Here I can create the job also. So basically, you have different tools. All the tools is bring into one place. So that's why this Databricks. This is nowadays it is popular, and most of the job requirement they are asking for this one. Okay. Yeah, based on. Do you have any question? Smith, do you have any question? Okay. So now you have the SQL warehouse also. I can just save the data these places. Job done, data integration, and Delta Lake is the next day we'll see this. Okay, Delta Lake you can save all your data like raw data, unprocessed data. You can save it here itself. Okay, and even it's all support AI also. You can do some like any kind of ML work you want to do, that you can also do it from here, from this machine learning part. So the whole lot of things actually bringing in just one tool, and from one tool you can do everything. So that's why this is too popular nowadays. Okay. Yeah, few AI models also it is offering there. Okay, free available some data, financial data, a lot of things also it is offering. So yeah, these are the AI models right there. So you can actually, if you need any model, you can use this model also. It's not a problem. Then this one, let's see the SQL query. So if I go click the SQL query editor, so what I do? I can create my own table. This is the one table I have, or either this is the shared table. They are sharing some example data. This example data you can play with this one also. Okay. So here this is the same SQL query. You can write it. So you don't have to learn anything. I think that things we have covered initially only, covered in full details. All the operation you can do here only. Okay. So here if I write like this, any SQL query I'm writing, it's able to query the data. Okay. So yeah, so this is the query, data query. But 1 second, I was playing with this one. Let's see, notebook is ready or not. Okay, notebook is still not ready. Yeah, here also, here you can see this one. I can create something called notebook. Notebook is basically, if you are familiar with Jupyter notebook, the Jupyter notebook you can also check it. So here I have created this notebook, but the compute is not ready. Somehow it is blocking. This one, you see, this notebook is not. It is running. It's almost 20 minutes. It is in this state. Yeah. So actually, you can run your notebook, even your notebook, you can run SQL, you can write any PySpark jobs, any operation you have to do, you can do it in this one platform itself. So that is the one benefit of this data flow. Okay. So now actually how it is working, let's see this one. So when you create a workspace, and if you go back to your compute engine, you'll see a lot of compute instances will be created. Okay. So for example, it is actually running on Google Kubernetes there. If I go to this Kubernetes engine, I think I can see the clusters. If I go to the clusters, you can see one Kubernetes engine is running. So behind the scenes, your data remain in your cloud platform. So here you see this is the Kubernetes engine, it is running. Okay, here some issues going on, so that's why my the notebook is not working. Okay. Cannot scale up the nodes. It's not able to give it one data. Okay, it's a command already set for this one. So here you can see this one. If I go to say Google Cloud Storage, yeah, Cloud Storage is available. Cloud Storage is here. You can see the buckets also created for you. So this are the buckets and everything. So that is the benefit also. Databricks, like even if you're, you say if you're thinking like, okay, where my data will be saved, your data will be stored in the your favorite cloud provider only. So whatever you picked, okay, it's not saving any vendor logging is not there. So you, if you are interested in this one, and it will be saved here, and the data is actually saved in a common format, I think CSV and Parquet format also it's can saved. So you don't have to like any encryption system also not there. So today if you next day if you think about, okay, I don't want to continue with this Databricks, you can actually work with your files also. Okay. So here for the jobs, I guess jobs data is not there. So this is also introduction of Databricks. Today I thought like I'll show you some code here, but it is Kubernetes not running. Something happened from the Google side. So let's try this one, okay? But yeah, we can actually play with this SQL query, SQL editor. Any SQL you want to running, you can actually run that SQL. Okay. Yeah, Vishnu and Sumit.
Yeah,
Yes. So What do you think about this one?
Yeah.
Hmm?
So maybe how about we create like workflows and see it?
Yeah, so actually what has happened here, this compute engine is a problematic here.
Okay.
Uh, if you go to Cloud Console, I think here from this one is showing, right? If I go to Kubernetes engine, something happened there. It's not allowing the resources. That's why anything I'm doing, see, number of nodes is it is loading still.
Okay.
So, okay, I think now it is available. Let's see. Okay, if I go to workspace.
So like one more thing. So in GCP, what is the thing we use for like workflows? We haven't created any workflows, right?
Yeah, workflow part we haven't touched. We will learn it. So one more part is left. That's called Apache Airflow. Like this
Oh,
is the last product from Apache. So we'll learn this Apache first, and then we'll go to this workflow. Okay,
okay, okay.
that's not a problem. Hmm. Yeah, it's not today. I cannot show the demo. I think it's not working. Only the SQL part is working. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, workflow will do. Workflow will learn the Apache Airflow, then we'll come back to the workflow. But here you can actually do any Spark job also. You can run it here itself.